Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Sampai Gamer San. I'm your host Sampai. We are playing the game Fictif. Now, this is the game about the RoadKill episode story. I hope you guys love it. What really happened in the previous gameplay, you guys already. But sorry. My bad. So you guys already know what really happened in the RoadKill in the Poe listed episode. Poe grandma, or auntie, turned into a zombie. Just when you thought things couldn't get weirder, here's Aunt Lynn eating a raw venison out of the fridge, dead as doornail, and talking. Why didn't you tell me you were coming home, dear? I tried to call. I never can get the darn cellular telephone to work. All these new finger labs and... Aunt Lynn, are you feeling okay? Golly, it's too cold in here. I do feel a little bit chill. I will start the heater. No, we are fine. And who is that big hunk of a meat you brought me? You all look at Howie sweating under his jacket. This is Howie, and Taste and Senpai. Nice to meet you, ma'am. What a sweet friends you have, dear. You stare at her in shock. Where are my manners? Let me cook up some breakfast for you, cute kids. She opens a bag of bread and starts making sandwiches. Zombie sandwiches, raw meat, mayonnaise, and egg yolk. Poe, can we do a side hunter real quick? Don't mind me, dear. I'm a deaf as a corpse anyway. You move to the far side of the room to whisper with Tess and the boys. I have a lot of questions. I have actually one. What the heck is going on? I don't know. Are you raw egg sandwich a family tradition? Do I look like a Rocky Balboa? No. How can she talk? It was Douglas' stupid wish. I don't know all the rules. Well, she's a zombie. Why would we stay here? Maybe we could take her back to the circus. She had a fruitful career there for years. Poe and Howie look at each other doubtfully. So what do we do? We will kill her before she eats us. Tess? I'm sorry. But zombies don't have the best track record. Ah, man, my internet. Dang it. Again, the internet. Dang it. Maybe this was just a stereotype. We don't have a time to be woke up right now. You look over and see Aunt Lynn key dangling from her pocket. The truck keys are here now. We can't just leave her. We can't stay. Now we know these things are awake during the day. Coffee, anyone? We're good, thanks. Poe ducks back into the huddle. Fine, we will drive to safety. Then I will call the authorities to check on her. Good deal. But how do we get the keys? Ask politely. Tie her up. Poe takes a deep breath and then turns to his zombie relative. Hey, Aunt Lynn. Yes, dear? I was wondering, could I maybe borrow your truck? I want to show my friends the town. Of course. Have fun. She pulls the key from her pocket and you breathe a sigh of relief. But the roads are still icy and you aren't used to driving them. That's not a problem. You young kids think you're invincible, but accidents can happen. We will be careful. I don't want to interrupt your busy day. Nonsense. A tour of a town will be most exciting thing to happen to me since... She stopped mid-sentence. Her eyes glaze over, staring directly at Howie's legs. He is bleeding through the plastic wrap bandage. Poe? Aunt Lynn begins to foam at the mouth. Aunt Lynn, are you okay? This is bad. She lunges at Howie. Look out! Howie dodges at the last minute and springs behind the couch. Aunt Lynn give a chest-toppling furniture, rip it and while. Pooh, do something! Like what? Tess grabs the crossbow and loads it. Like this! Wait! Howie cover in the corners as the zombie approaches. Howie, run toward the cellar! What? Just do it! Howie sprint to the cellar and you all follow. Poe opens the door at the top of the stairs and hides behind it. Aunt Lane approaches. Poe positions Howie at the top of the stairs. Wait until the last second, then move out the way. She will end up in the cellar and I will lock her in. The growling zombie gets closer. I can't. You'll be fine. Just hold your ground. Aunt Lane isn't 10 yards away. I'm too scared. I'll do it with you. Tess stands next to the Howie and hold his hand. They stare down the foaming zombie. 10 feet, 5 feet. Now! Tess and Howie sidestep just as Aunt Lynn drives for them. She cartwheels down the steps and lands on her feet. You grab the car keys as she passes. Shut it, Pooh! Pooh slams the door and locks it. Pooh presses his ear to the door. Just making sure she's okay. You jangle the key. Time to get out of that trap. Thank goodness. You sprint to the garage behind the Tess and Howie, but stop when you notice Poe running over the other way of the stairs. Start the car. I will catch up in a minute. You have got 60 seconds, then we will leave. You watch the Poe disappear. You rush into the garage. Minutes later, Pooh hops into the driver's seat of Aunt Lynn's souped-up truck and you take shotgun. Took you long enough. Everyone's ready. Yep, being ready. Next stop, Los Angeles. He clicks the garage opener and the metal door cracks upward. The fuck, to reveal a massive zombie waiting outside. Close it! Paul clicks the button and the door slides back down, blocking the hungry horde. Do these things never sleep? Apparently not. We are not going to make it out. Don't say that. I can feel it. I can just sense deep down. We won't make it out. We're getting out of here. I don't think. Howie, listen to me. We are leaving Vermont going to Hollywood. You are getting an agent, then movie role, then Ferrari. Howie forces a smile. Okay. Yeah. So open up the garage door and let's run these things over. I don't know about that. Maybe we should go back inside? The zombie smashed against the door. Shoot, I don't know. Back inside now. Think. Back inside couldn't help. Wait! Tess noticed a stack of sky pools in the back of the pickup. She jumps into the back. Everyone, grab a sky pool. Why? Poe is gonna drive like a hell. And if any of these things grab into the car, we will beat them up. I don't know about that. You're tougher than you think, Howie. Alright, let's do it. Poe looks at you nervous. Maybe Senpai can sit shotgun. Help me navigate and fend them off from the front. Okay, I will ride with you. You jump into the passenger seat. Tess swings her pole like a baseball bat. Let's fucking do this! Pole rears the engine and clicks the garage opener. Zombie rushes the truck as soon as the door rises. Pole slams his foot on the gas and you blast through the howling monster. Tess stabs a zombie through the eye with her sky pole. That's one for me. Wow, look at this. Poe skid into the right, turn as the zombie catches hold of the truck antenna. Howie, behind you! Howie turns and swings at the beast, slicing the head clean off. See, Howie, I knew you had it in you. As the truck picks up the speed through the trees, zombie came running for every direction. You roll your window and skewer a zombie with your sky pole. And yet they keep coming. It looks like whole population of a vermint. -4. Tess throw her pole through the lunging zombie towards her. Pole, can you go any faster? Over the chaotic moans of the zombies and the roaring of the engine, you barely hear a Pooh scream. Hold on! What? Hold on now! You grab the side of the truck just as BAM! Pooh slammed through the iron gate. Zombies fly over the truck, impact like a bowling pins. The truck skids onto the mountain of the road as the rest of the zombie horde fades into the distance. You are safe at last. Poe's gotten you just a mile down the road and his entire horrific chase has disappeared. From what feels like an hour, you are thankful for the stillness. You sit holding a Poe hand, forgetting that Tess and Howie are in the truck bed. You wonder what they are doing back there. Hey, Senpai, come sit back here with us. Yeah, come on, open the ears. Great. Unless we want to talk to you about something. Yeah, go enjoy, I'll be fine. I need something to think. Climb the truck. I wish I can. I can't stay in the cab. That's okay, I like the view in the here. You squeeze Poe's hand and he smiles warmly. But suddenly Poe slams on the brakes. You hear a Howie and Tess tumble into the trackway. Careful up there. Guys, you look reluctantly to the road in front of the truck. Up ahead, blocking the road, is a VW van, and it's filled with a brim with zombies. Wow, they just won't give up. How many of them are in there? It's like a clown car of death. Wait, look at the driver. Is that? The zombie behind the wheel looks familiar. Bottle glass, rotting presses. Douglas. The VW engine roars, and suddenly zombie Douglas is steering his maniac passenger straight toward you. Brace yourself. Poe shift into the reverse and back to the track, down to the road at the gentlest speed. But the van keeps getting closer. Poe, you are out of the room. Poe stopped the truck, teetering on the edge of the large cliff. The van stopped in front of the you, blocking you in. You look over the cliff edge. It's a long way down. I don't want to be a zombie. We're okay. I'd rather just jump, get it over with. We just need to think. This is it, guys. The zombie get out of the van, too many to count. You look down to the drop, then back at the monsters, and you must decide. Be eaten. Jump or be eaten. Fuck. That's fucked up. You close your eyes and brace yourself. I got it. Tess dives through the truck back window into the cave. What are you doing? Out of the frying pan to the... She depresses the cigarette lighter onto the truck dashboard. Fire! This is no time for cigarette. Clock ticking, Tess. Just one more second. Pop, she ejects the lighter and uses her hot coils to light the tip of sky pole. She gets out the truck and holds the pole like a javelin. The zombie approach hungry. Tess lighting one zombie on fire. Won't save us. Tess winds up her throw. Time to go to hell. She launches the pole and it sails over the zombie heads. You missed. No, I didn't. You look at the van and notice something in the back seat. The case of WT-40 from the gas station. The flaming pole arches through the air, smashes through the back window. Boom! The van detonates in a fiery explosion, consuming all of the zombies. Holy! Hurry, help me! As a fire smolders, Tess rushes toward the witches. You, Poe, and Howie follow her to the burning wreckage. Kick it toward the cliff on 3. 1, 2, 3! You smash your shoe into the melting bumper, and the wind trembles over the edge of the zombie yelping inside. You walk to the cliff, look down. The wind explodes below. Whoa! How's that for introduction to the real world? She high-fives Howie and you give Poe a relieved hug. But then you hear a menacing growl behind you. You turn around to see. Oh! What the fuck? The massive bear, eyes red as the blood, emerges from the forest. Damn. It's okay, we just need to. The roar is deafening. The bear inches towards you. You back up, heels slipping on the edge of the cliff. Howie, I think you were right. This is it. I just want you guys to know that I love you all. You are my only family. The beast inches closer. You can smell his sweated breath. Pooh grabs your hand. It's been an honor to spend the last day of my life with you. The moment before the death is longest of your life. Wait, Tess, did you still have a Swiss Army knife? I don't think that will make a dent. Give it to me. She hands him the knife and he opens the blade. Howie turns to you and holds your face in his hand. Promise you will make it out to LA. Howie, I don't think. Promise me. You can feel the bear grumbling stomach now inches away from deciding who to take the bite first. Okay, I promise. Howie smiles. Then slices his hand open with the knife. The zombie bear roars as the smells of the blood. Howie flings the knife at the bear face and it catches the monster in the eye. Get in the truck now! Howie drives past the blinded bear and gets back on his feet. The bear gives a chase immediately. Howie, no! Howie sprints to the tree line and the bear follows the grinning fast. Let's go. We can't leave him. We will try to catch up to him, hop in. No. You grab her hand and sprint for the truck. Ah! You hear Howie scream in the pain. Poe jumps behind the wheel. It's too late. Tears stream down Tay's face. Poe bows his head in defeat, left with no choice but to rev the engine. You let it out audible cry, and the three of you fly down the movement road. Howie's death is in review. In a loving memory of Howie in 1998, 2020. The bravest man we ever met. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? All aboard. Reeling over how is that you and your friends aboard vessel toward the freedom, but the zombie you know might be better than the ringleader you don't. It's never a good idea to do a road trip at night. Not because the roads are sprinkled with suicidal deer, zombie deer to be exact, or because of the gas station or the teeming with the shady customer. Fun fact, zombie use a beef jerky as floss, or uh, because of your eyes collapsing with sleep, but because you don't get anywhere. The lane lines blur, the scenery disappear, and you just float through the faceless limbo without ever gaining mile. Since the sun went down, Poe has been driving in silence. You can't stop, you can't do anything except drive. Poe, Poe. She taps him on the shoulder, but he doesn't react. What the hell? Is he asleep? Poe! What? Where are we going? The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have a promises to keep. And miles go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Senpai, I think our upper driver is broken. Let's just leave him alone for a while. We don't have a second. Tess, our friend, just Howie. I know what happened to Howie. I will never close my eyes again without seeing what happened to Howie. But if we don't make decision, a long string of smart decisions, the same thing will happen to us. The car is quiet, as if muffled by the darkness just beyond our seats. My heart is broken, but it's still beating. We have to get up off the mat. So what's the plan? Is there a map in the glove box? Pull open the glove compartment and sift through the insurance cards, registration, mechanic, recipes, until a map of the northeast. Give me that. You toss it back to Taste, stretches it open like an accordion. We have got to get out of here northeast. We will never make it. The roads are crawling with zombies. If we can get out of the New England, we should be safe, isn't it? If we can get out of New England, we should be safe. We haven't heard any reports of the zombie on the west coast. I just don't think our version of On the Road ends like a Jack Crooked. How does that end? Honestly, I don't know. I never finished it. It was boring and pretentious. Well, at least our version is neither of us those. I got it. Chase shoved the map back up front. We are going to Boston. You want to drive toward the major metropolis to maybe 5 million zombies? I heard public school in the Texas were bad, but you said it yourself. There is no way we can drive all the way west. It's suicide. So what do? We take the train. She pointed to the south station on the insert map of the Boston area. I took the train up to Boston. Once the Ideals concert. And South Station is like a prison. I bet they keep the zombies out. That's an insane risk. Manhattan fell first. We know that there is no way they don't fortify part of the Boston. I don't know this. We don't have a choice. A train or the South Station could get us LA is like 2 days. I don't like it. We will start liking it because there's a four of us, the only one truck. There are three of us now. Along silences of the road markers thump under the wheels. Right, I'm sorry, there are three of us in one truck. So, we have to vote. Do we go to Boston or not? I vote yes, it's only our option. Senpai, how do you vote? Go to Boston. I vote yes. Great, Poe? I vote who cares. Well, your little teenage on weed can hold us up since we have a 2 yes votes. Anyway, you mean teenage uni. I don't know what you did as a teenager, but I was on. So it's settled. We go to Boston. The kernel of the democracy have failed. Screech suddenly Poe slams on the brakes. Whoa, what's going on? Poe shivers over the shoulder and throws the car in the park. I need a minute. Did something happen? He unbuckles his seatbelt and pulls out the door handle. You know, there are probably zombies hitchhiking along the entire highway. Just 1 minute. As he steps into the night, the dashlight blinked off his glass, and you notice his eyes filling with tears. Is he okay? Go comfort a Pooh. How could I comfort him when I don't have a stars? Ooh, ooh. We are setting ducks in here in the dark. You'll come back soon. And then we are going to straight to the Boston deal. Tess, it's either that or I jump up. There is a drive to Boston right now. I love you both. I do. So much so that I'm trying to save you. Alright, we give him 3 minutes. Then this truck goes to Boston. Wicked Pisha. You lean against the window staring out at the past where the headlights don't reach and wonder if you will ever see the sun again. As the sun punches through the horizon line, you ditch the truck in the red curb lane and waltz into the train station. Inside the train station is a war zone, a barbed wire barricade and the armored guard block on the entrance. Behind the thousands of the people scramble to the precious seats on the limited trains. Great idea, Chase. Hey, at least we are still alive. Or now. We take each other's hands and Poe waves us expertly through the roaching crowd. One of the guards checks us for open sores, bruises, bites, like we were fruit produce, Isa. He waves us through into the chaos. Smells like a teenage locker room here near. How could he know, bookworm? I'm sweating already. You shed your winter jacket, Poe and Tess follow suit. All we have now is a clothes on our back and each other. Tess dig into her pocket. And this $1 bill. Poe snatches it from her hands. I'll see. This can buy us 2 tickets in LA. 3. Tess can ride in the baggage car. Poe walks up to Tess, reach into the back pocket and pick his wallet. Hey! She searches through it, a driver license receipt, a condom. This condom looks like it from 1996. Maybe it's vintage, very on brand. Does everyone keep a condom on them for good luck? Tess winks at the stove in back and place. Poe blushes. Just give it back. Your dollar bill isn't actually going to buy us a ticket. Tess continues to search a student ID faded picture of a man with a polka dot shirt. Who's that? I don't know. Answer or I burn it. I really don't know. It was my aunt. She always had it with her no matter what. So when we left her, I took it. You take the photo and flip over. On the back of there is a note to Lynn, the best travel pillow I ever knew. What does this mean? I have no idea. Test fine pull MX black card. I bet this would be buy 3 tickets to LA. Precisely, show and tell is over. I will sell the wallet back to you for $1. Poe hands over the bill and she gives back the wallet. Stay here, I will find the ticket counter or something, just don't wander. You step into the first crowd. As you disappear, you wish you hadn't let him go alone. Tess grabs your hand. Come on. What? She pulls you across the crowded room. Tess, we could stay here where he... Leave a little, this could be your last chance. You arrive at Chevy card table sprouting a coffee cup full of cash. A sign of a table reads, The Amazing Amara. Are you trying to rob me? You turn to see a girl sitting against the nearby wall watching you as she shuffles deck cards with one hand. You don't seem to have a great security system. This girl scratches like a cat in no hurry to get up. I will make you a deal. If you can grab a cup before I do, you can have everything in it. The sudden lunge. Tess grabs the cup, but the girl doesn't move. I win. Congratulations. Not much of a price though. You and Tess look inside the cup. It's full of scalding coffee. All the cash is gone. You look back at the girl who is now shuffling the pile of cash in her hands. How do you do that? A magician never reveals her secrets. That makes you Amara. The girl pops on her feet, cat-like again, this time in her agility. At your service. Are you hustling money from these desperate people? Of course not. I offer a game of skill. She deals 3 face-up cards on the table. An ace, joker in the middle, then the another ace. 3 cards. Okay. 3-card Monty is a trick. You're right, but this isn't a 3-card Monty. It's $1 play. Tess hands over her dollar immediately. Great. Amara flips the card over the right where they lay. Okay, find the joker and you win. Okay, she plays the card. It's in the center. Aren't you supposed to mix them up? Nope. This seems too easy. It's easy, just point to the one joker. How about here? Amara smile and flip over your card. It's an ace. How do you do that? Are you a witch? We have had bad experience with monsters lately. Just an amazing Amara. Cool trick, terrible stage name. Amara deflates. Really, shoot, I need a good one. We have a writer friend who can help. I would love that. I want my act to be perfect before I get to Vegas. You're going to Vegas? We are going to LA. That's a dream every good magician get an act in Vegas. Just then, Poe comes running out the crowd, huffling for breath. There you are. Is everything okay? Sorry, I thought I lost you. Meet our resident writer. He has a way the word, doesn't it? Hey, I'm in Amateurish Amara. Hello, nice to meet you. We are going on a trip of America, being chased by the zombie. We may be cursed. Wish we had more time to chat. Farewell. He turns to you. Let's go. Where? They didn't have any tickets. We need to see if the truck is still there. What do you mean they didn't have tickets? They sold out for a week's. Shit, we can't go back on the road. We don't have a choice. They are out of the train. They are out of the food. We could sneak on the train. You all stop and stare at her. Is this another one of your tricks? I used to sneak on the train all the time before whatever is happening now. If you can sneak out the train, why haven't you? I'll need the money eventually, and the train station packed with apprentice people is perfect for earning money. Exactly, performing my act. You eye suspiciously. Can you help us to get out of here? How do you know this isn't calm? Yes, but on one condition. What is that? You have to take me with you. Well, good riddance. We don't have any other option. Neither do I. Please, I want to go west and I'm alone here. I don't like it. I understand people have their guard up, but truth is, I'm terrified. Sleeping in this station, checking every person's face for Mars or that disease. I say, we let her come. Me too. Fine, then what our next move? Follow me. She abandoned her table and weaves towards the back of the room. We follow closely, desperate to keep up in the crowd. Amara jump on the luggage conveyor belt and slip through the small opening in the wall. Watch your head. We follow her up the balls in South Station and she navigates like she lived her whole life. Blinking lights, mechanical wheel, dusty suitcase. And then finally she crawls through the hatch into the sunlight. Where are we? Look. A wild old West style locomotive slowly pick up speed, pushing away from the chaos of the city. Where is it going? I have no idea, but this is the platform for the long distance travel. You want us to just get on the random train? That's the plane. Yep. I don't know about this. The engine exhales and suddenly the train lurches forward. It's now or never. I guess this beats being zombie meat. Tess and Amara jumps out of the hatch and climb up to the moving train. Come on! But you hesitate. I can't do this. Let's go. You bust out to the hatch and sprint over the train. Pow! Right behind you. The train gains speed. You are sprinting the full out now. Senpai, grab my hand. Tess reaches down. You lock onto her grip and she yanks you onto the train. Hurry, Pooh! Pooh drives to the handle. Just as the train begins to lose him, he gains hold of it and pulls himself aboard. As the train begins to huff, you stand with your friends clicking between the cars. Amara lifts her arm to perform dramatic sweeping bow. Ta-da! Moment later, you push through the waiter doors and a lavish passenger car. It's ornate, like something out of the painting bronze, carvings, red trim, and plush carpets. But as expected, the place is packed. Looks like we weren't the only one desperate to leave. Seats are brimming with an eclectic hodge of passengers. A man is Persian clown makeup, a braided woman, a kid folded across two seats with his feet behind his head. This looks like a clown car. Literally. Animals chirp and growl along the aisle. A ferret, a monkey fight over in the red tennis ball. Well, I always wanted to run away and join the circus. You have come to the right place. You turn to the right behind the stand massive man blocking the exit. We could always have a few more performers handy. Really? How about the magician? Anyone can be magician, the real trick being the rabbit in the hat. He takes off his bowler cap, spins it around, the rabbit jumps right into Amara's arms. He's so cute. Tess looked at the rabbit collar. Eric, that's funny name of the pet. Speaking of names. Lockhart, Cloud Lockhart. The man extended his hand at the welcome sleeve and the tattoo dancing off his arm. Nice to meet you, Mr. Lockhart. Are you a magician? Just an amateur. I'm a falconer by trade. Where is your bird? She flew away with my bird. Heart. You are a falconer with no falcon. Where do you see the savagery of my current situation, son? I'm on the market for a new partner if you know any fine young birds. He winks to the Tess, who chuckles. Where is this train headed? The summer up here or two, Humid, so we can go where the people are. Golden, California. Are you serious? How long it will take? 3 days and 3 nights. Though I must warn you, train rides like this can distort time. It might feel like a few hours. It might feel like a lifetime. As long as it doesn't feel like I'm getting eaten alive here I am. Lucky for you, I happen to have a few seats available. He fends off 4 tickets. They catch the fading light outside and glimmer like gold. We will take them, but we don't have any money. I'll make you a deal. If you treat me to more that intelligent talk at dinner each night, I will bring you along as my guest. Really? I'm a ringleader after all. He extends the ticket towards you. There are 2 seats together, plus 2 scattered about on their own. I can sit alone, no worries. She grabs the ticket. I'll take one for the pair. Poe claims his spot, then Lockhart looks at you, piercing like seeing inside your soul. And what about you? Sit with Poe. Nah. I can sit on my own. No, I don't want you to do that. I insist. Are you sure? Yeah. You take your ticket and slide down the easel to find your seat. There's a sandwich between the window and Fengrel's main jingling bowling pins. You watch the countryside roll by. Outside in those fields in the forest, there must be drooling zombies. But in here, you feel safe. As the warm rush in a sleep washes over your eyes, you hold on one toe. You wake up in the fading twilight when the bowling pins hits your nose. Snap out of the foggy dream, you suddenly feel a nature call. You turn to Juggler. Is there a restroom aboard? He points the fingerless hand down the easel towards the door, exciting the passenger car. Save my seat. You lurch down the easel like a walking tightrope, trying to stay upright, rumbling train. You push through the exit door and enter narrow hallway line and with the frame pictures. The photograph in you can't help but take a notice. Black and white portrait bizarre circus performers. A two-headed baby, a snake charmer clown and with yellow teeth. Parrot. Rattling into the corner, you notice a colorful parrot in the golden age. As you progress down the hallway, the pictures seem to get newer. Trapeze twins in living color of the man with his head inside the alligator mouth. Next stop, the end of the line. You stop at the photograph. Something about it seems familiar. Next stop, the end of the line. It is a group of the people standing in front of the old-fashioned train. What seems to be this train? One of the women feels recognizable, but you can't place her. She likes someone you met in a dream. Next stop, the end of your life. What the fuck? The woman has her arm around a man in a polka dot short. The man from the Poe wallet. You look at the woman again and it is Aunt Lynn. The chill runs down your neck and the parrot screeches looking right at you. Next stop, the end of your life. What the fuck? This is fucked up. Well, the last story we're gonna be play later. First of all, I need to take a dinner first. Then I'm gonna be play more. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of my gameplay. I'm gonna catch you guys inshallah next time when we meet again. Bye bye. Take care. Love you all. Allah Hafiz. Peace.